All right, so we're doing a tier list on red flags. There is so many categories. I mean, there's actually not that many in this. So let's see. Always feels the need to prove themselves. This isn't really a red flag. I'm just gonna put in could be good. It's not bad. Always on their phone. It's not the worst thing. Like it could be in today's day and age. Always wants to eat out. For me, this is terrible. Like not because I'm poor, and maybe it is because I'm poor. But no, it's just like I don't like eating out like that. I'm gonna put very bad. It's not necessarily a deal breaker. Always wants to split the bill. I mean, again, it's not the worst thing. I'm probably always gonna pay, but it's not the worst thing. Anger issues. Is it? It's probably is an instant deal breaker. Is it though? It depends how bad. I'm gonna put it in very bad because it's not instant if it's not horrible. Assumes familiarity very early on. It could be a good thing. It's not necessarily bad. Attention sponge. I would just say okay. I mean, I'm indifferent about it. Bad at communicating, that's an instant deal breaker for sure. Bad hygiene, instant deal breaker for sure. Believes in conspiracies, okay, I don't really care about that. Brags about how good of a liar they are. If you're bragging about how good of a liar you are, you're just a liar, I feel like. In order to lie well, you have to tell the truth well, if that makes sense. I just feel like this would be annoying. Someone put an instant deal breaker. Calls themselves a nice guy. Uh, I don't know. Like I genuinely I've never heard anyone say this. Obviously, I date women, so I guess that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in not good because it feels weird to call yourself a nice guy. Calls you daddy slash wants to be called daddy. I mean, who cares? Like either way, I'm cool with it. I'm not one that's going to ask. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, call me, that. And I'm not going to be calling it, so I don't really care. But if she calls me it, I also don't care. So I'm just gonna put it in okay. Like that's cool. Can't hold eye contact during conversation. It's bad, but it's manageable. Like that's just a lack of confidence thing. That's why a lot of people aren't able to pull women and stuff is because they can't look them in the eyes. Can't text and complete sentences. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but I don't really like it. Cheated in the past, instant deal breaker. Come on. Choose loudly. I'd say bad but manageable. I don't really notice stuff like that. Chronically online, I mean, I am for my job, so I would say it could be good if they're doing like what I'm doing. Constant messy living space. That's not the worst thing because I can get pretty messy. I'm not gonna lie. So constant self-depreciating jokes. Yeah, I would say not good. Like you got to be confident in yourself. You have to be, or nobody else will be. Constantly brings up an ex. Yeah, I ain't dealing with that. Constantly late. Say very bad. I like being early to like everything. So yeah, constantly negative, instant deal breaker. Constantly wants to take selfies or photos together. Um, I mean, I'm indifferent. So I'm gonna say okay. Controlling. Yeah, it's a deal breaker. Dark humor. Again, I'm indifferent. I don't really care. Describes their exes as crazy. I don't really care to hear about that. Just say bad but manageable though. Like it's not terrible. Different political alignments. Again, I am indifferent about this. The amount of people that put instant deal breaker is ridiculous. I'm indifferent on it. Dismissive of your feelings or opinions. Yeah, that's not a relationship then. Disney adult. Yeah, that's the only one that I'm like, yeah, for sure. Also, I just realized you can't see. My apologies. There's just so many. Disregards boundaries. Yeah, instant deal breaker. Disrespects animals. Instant deal breaker. Does drugs. Instant deal breaker. Does not ever dress up for a date. I'm gonna say could be good because I'm not a real big dress up person, so yeah, I don't really care. Not have a degree nor working towards one. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Just depends what they're doing. It's not have a single close friend. That's bad, but it's manageable. Not like when you are with friends. Yeah, yeah, everybody's been in that. Does not take care of their health. Yeah, that's instant deal breaker. You gotta care for yourself. Like that's the number one thing. How do you expect other people to care for you if you can't care for yourself, right? Not everybody's a superhero. Not everybody's gonna wear a cape. So does not understand pop culture references. I'm indifferent. Does not want kids. I would probably say I actually like this. I'm not necessarily in favor of kids, so I mean I'm not really against it either though. So doesn't have the same music taste whatsoever. I'm indifferent. Doesn't like music. Okay, that's bad. Doesn't make time in their schedule to see you. I would say probably not good. The reason I'm not going to have it as high is because my schedule is pretty jam packed. So if their schedule is pretty jam packed and we both can't find a time, like I get it. But if they're just like refusing to try, which I guess that's what it's saying, I'm gonna put it in very bad. But I'm very busy myself, so I kind of understand it. Early bird, yeah, that is yes. I am an early bird. Not in the morning, but like I'm early to everything. I can't wake up though in the morning, and maybe that's what that meant. Sorry if it did. Emotional outburst. Um, I would say bad but manageable. I mean, that just shows they're comfortable with you, but like nobody wants that outburst. Excessive jealousy, yeah, deal breaker. Excessive thirst for anime men and women. Uh, I would say very bad. I don't know if it's a deal breaker. Maybe it is. I've never experienced that, but I'm gonna put it in very bad. Excessively compliments. Um, I would say could be good. I don't really need compliments, so it would probably just annoy me. Like I'm good with myself. I don't like it's nice to hear compliments, don't get me wrong, but I don't need them. So it would probably just get annoying after a while. Expects you to pay for everything. Yeah, expects is the problem. Like I probably would, but if you're expecting it, like that's extremely indecisive. I mean that's okay. Like who cares? Extreme involvement with parents. I don't have maybe bad but manageable. Like I don't really know what this means. Like if it means they're hanging out with their parents all the time, it's a little weird. So I'm gonna go, yeah, I guess fast food is their favorite genre of food. Yeah, that's I'd say not good. There are some banging fast food places like mozzarella sticks from Sonic, bro, always hit, but at the same time, you gotta eat better than that. Like I'm sorry, you do. Forgets the important holidays or anniversaries. In my opinion, not the worst thing. I know some people would probably freak out, but if you forget my birthday, whatever, I'll just remind you. You forget our anniversary, whatever. You just get a late gift or whatever. Like, I'm gonna say not the worst thing. It does kind of sucks. It's like, wow, you forgot, but then it's like, yeah, we're human. Furry, yeah, instant deal breaker. Gamer, um, I would say I like it. It's not gonna be like instant yes, because I don't really care if they're a gamer. But like, if I could play games with them, yeah, that'd be cool. Goes to the gym every day, yes. Goes with the flow. That's kind of what I do, so I would probably say I like it. Yeah, had recent on and off again relationships. I don't really care as long as it doesn't affect anything, which I guess most of the time it would. So maybe not good, but if as long as it doesn't affect anything, I don't care. Like as long as it's like nothing from that past is still coming up. But I'll just say not good, I guess. Had a child, no deal breaker. Has a lot of debt. Yeah. Has noticeable tattoos. No, I'd probably actually like that. I like tattoos. Has a mental disorder. Depends on the situation. Yeah, that makes sense for being the most votes. Yeah, I would have to say that too, because like ADHD, like who cares? But then if it's like, oh, I don't even want to say it, but you know, one of the big ones. Yeah, no. Has a stuffed animal collection. I would say I actually like it. I like stuffed animals. As long as it's not like an obsessive thing. Cool. Has a very specific coffee order. I don't give a shit. I hate coffee. Has an addiction. I would say not good. More depends on the situation. Yeah, I agree with that. 'Cause it depends what they're addicted to. Has no filter. I'm like a brick wall. I can take it. Hates cartoons. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a deal breaker for me. I know this might be crazy, but I love cartoons. And if you hate cartoons, like were you never a child? Like how can you hate on something you grew up doing, even if you don't like it now? It doesn't mean you hate. Like come on, no, that's ridiculous. More childish than watching cartoons. Have to do everything together. It's it's kind of both not the worst thing and could be good because sometimes it can be good and then sometimes it's also not. I'm gonna just say could be good because it could be. And I don't really understand the implications of this. I'm guessing if they like honestly, I don't really care. TBH, as long as it's not like some weird obsessive thing or addiction, like maybe if they want to get a little jerkin. I mean, I guess it's not the description for a woman, but if they want to get active a little bit while reading or watching some hentai, I don't really care. Say okay. I love you very early on. I'd say it could be good. I mean, I'm indifferent on it. Inconsistent communication, yeah, that's a deal breaker. maybe I shouldn't have put it that high, but it's like that kind of just goes in bad communication with me because I get it. That's not really the same thing, but inconsistent. Like I think they're meaning like, oh, texted you back within 5 minutes, and then like an hour later it takes them to respond. Like they could just be doing something, you know. So maybe not, but in my mind, that's the same thing as bad communicating. So let's just pretend it was that. Into celebrity gossip or reality TV? Yeah, I don't care. Invested in politics. This is actually, I would say heavily invested is a deal breaker. Like you can be invested for sure, but I can't do politics. Like that's just a me thing. If you like to do all the political stuff, whatever. I do not. I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand it. So yeah, for me, that's a deal breaker. I hate politics so much. Is against swearing. I would say not good because I swear a fuck ton. Obviously, if you've ever watched me, watch my streams, watch my videos, I say fuck a lot, and that's like one of the bad ones. I say that one all the time. So I would say not good, but it's not the end of the world. Like I can control myself. Like I don't have to say it. It's not like I love saying it. It's just my vocabulary. So I'm just saying not good. Is the victim in every story they tell? Yeah, you know what kind of person that is. Lack of accountability. Yeah, same thing there. Lack of emotional availability. Yeah, these are just bad. Lack of a social life. It's not the worst thing. It could be worse. Lacks empathy. Probably is a deal breaker. Last minute cancels. Okay, if they do it a lot, then obviously that's bad. I is this like this has to be more than once. If it's because like how else would you rank these? Yeah, it has to be they do this like this is a trait of theirs. So I would say instant deal breaker if they do this a lot. Likes cartoons. I love cartoons. So that's a yes. Everybody better say yes. Yes, there we go. Cartoons are fire, bro. Likes going for drinks often. It depends what often means. Like once a week is like a little crazy already. I say bad but manageable because like it just depends on how much they want to go. And I know there is a category for it just depends, but I hate that's a cop out answer. Likes obscure music only. Again, I don't care. Lives with parents. Don't care for my age. It doesn't really matter yet. Longest relationship never lasted more than a month. People say instant deal breaker, and I get that point, but it's really not an instant deal breaker because it doesn't like they could have literally just never had a relationship, or they could have had one when they were like young and didn't know what they were doing. So I would say that's not crazy. Now, if they've had a lot of relationships, then yeah, that's crazy. But if not, which I'm going off it because most likely if you never had a relationship last a month, you've never really been in one, or you've only been in one. So I would just say okay. Love bombing. I don't. What is love bombing? I'm looking this up on my other monitor because why are people having that as instant deal breaker? What is this? Love bombing, where an individual showers a new partner. Apparently, it's a manipulation tactic. So it's like they just like give you so much stuff to make you feel like you're like trapped with them or whatever. I mean, it's pretty obvious when there's evil intent there. I would, at least for me, like I've noticed whenever like women try to take advantage of me, it's pretty easy to see, at least for me. So I don't know if it would be an instant deal breaker. I would still say it's bad either way because like you shouldn't be giving all that to a new partner, right? So I would probably just say not good. Um, yeah, it may be very bad because I guess technically it's a manipulation strategy, but yeah, I'd just say very bad. Makes plans for the future without consulting your preferences. I'll probably say not good, but I just don't really care that much about stuff like certain like making certain plans. So, I would probably still like to know, but not like many things will change, and I'm not the type of person to get that mad. Female with a masculine hobby, like what? Fucking chopping wood. I don't care, dude. Like, could be good, I guess. 'Cause it's not bad and it's not like indifferent. Like, yeah, cool. Males with female friends, females with only male friends. It's not good. That I will. No, it's pretty. Oh, but is it a deal breaker? Realistically, it's probably not a deal, right? Like, be honest. Think of like either your girlfriend or like if you don't have one, which I'm sure none of you do that are watching. No offense, Just think about like a girl you like. Imagine, you're getting to that next stage and find out all of her friends are guys. You just gonna stop? Like, probably not. But it is very bad. It's very bad. Oh, see, this is like a green flag. Like, now you should have a good mix, right? I do think you should. Like, you should have some female friends, but having only friends of the same sex, it's not like a good thing, but it's not the worst thing. Money spender. Uh, if they're spending my money, it's very bad. If they're spending their money, I don't really give a shit. So I'm just say not good. Multiple exes within the same year. I mean, not good. Needs a lot of personal space. I actually would say that could be good because, like I said, I'm very busy. So needs the relationship to include sex. I mean, I'm indifferent on it at this point in my life. Needs to be reassured often. It's bad but manageable. Needs to borrow money a lot. Yeah, fuck no. Oh, neurotypical. Don't know what this means. So I'm putting okay. Never compliments. I'm putting not good because you like I said, I don't need it, but like you still should. You know, never goes to the gym. I would say not good. Like you got to be active. You have to be. Never traveled outside their hometown. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Night owl. Yes, I'm a night owl. No drama, please. I don't know what this means. I don't really like drama, so I would just say it could be good. I don't know. No motivation, dreams, or goals. Yeah, instant deal breaker. Not an active listener. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing a partner can do for you, at least for me, is like listening. Not their first marriage. Yeah, dude, fuck no. One uppers. I don't know what that means, but I'm putting an instant deal breaker because that sounds bad. One word replies. I would say not good. I don't think they're ever in evil intent. They're just, yeah, not great. Only complements physical attributes. I would also say not good. Like, get a little deeper. Only hobbies include a TV, video game, or computer, etc. I don't care. Only text you at night. Yeah, what? That's horrible. Or just a fast food option at specialty restaurants. Yeah, I don't care. I'm indifferent. Overly quirky. It's bad but manageable. Parents track their location. See, that's not their fault, so it won't be a deal breaker because it's not their fault. But it is. It's honestly very bad. So it's going in very bad. But it's not a deal breaker. Like you can't fault them for that. Passive aggressive. That shit's so annoying. Picky eater. That's literally me. So I would probably say I'd like it. We could relate. Practices a religion you're not involved with. I don't care, honestly. Puts a lot of labels on themselves. I'd say bad but manageable, but you have to rip them off. Quotes TikToks IRL. Dude, I actually like that. That's funny. Racist comments as a joke. PR answer or actual answer? PR answer or actual answer? Actual answer, I don't really care. References outdated for gender roles. I don't really care. Refuses to try your hobbies. I would say that's a deal breaker. Like you gotta try. Road rage. I get a little mad on the road. As long as it's not physical, like you're physically hitting cars, not the worst thing. Rude to parents. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Say you don't own them until marriage. That's weird. I don't think the word own should come up in a relationship, but if you specifically say that, that's also weird. Says they do not care. I mean, it really just depends. I can't believe so many people are putting instant deal breaker. This one has to go and depends because there's no context behind this. Like, says they don't care about what. It's like there's certain things I don't care about necessarily. Where it's like, I don't know, like what show do you want to watch? I don't care. Like I don't, unless it's like my turn to pick. But smokes. Ah, I would. It's probably gonna go in very bad. It's not an instant deal breaker for me because it's like trying it's not bad and every now and then it's not bad. But if you're like a constant smoker, then that's a deal breaker for me. But like if you want to hit a little za every now and then, it's cool or whatever. I'm put it in very bad because smoking's obviously terrible for you still. So it doesn't matter. But every now and then, don't really hurt me. Solves disagreements with the silent treatment. I'm not dealing with that shit. He believes in zodiacs. I would just say not good. I mean, I don't really care that much, but it is kind of stupid. Struggles with keeping a job. What else say not good? Swears a lot. Yes, I swear a lot. Talkative IRL but silent online. That could be good. Talkative online but silent IRL. That's probably bad but manageable. Like, I don't know if that means like in public or with me. Because, like, they got to be able to talk to me. If they're like, don't want to talk to other people in public, that's fine. I'm gonna say bad but manageable because I don't know. Talk shit behind their friends' backs. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit. They act like they're better than everyone else, dude. A lot of people have instant deal breaker, but that's like, but that's the thing. Like, I don't really act like I am. Like, if you were to ask me, like, seriously, I'd be like, yeah, I do think I'm better than everybody else. But do I act like it? No. Like, I would never treat anybody differently. I guess that's kind of like my thing. I think everybody has the potential to be the best. I just think I'm the best, if that makes sense. So, like, I would never act like I'm better than anybody because they could be better than me. I hope that makes sense. But I think I'm the best. So, but they're acting like they're better than everybody else. I would never do that. Like, I would never treat anybody like they're lower than me. That's a deal breaker. They always change the plans to better suit themselves. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a deal breaker. I'm too busy to have it only affect me. They don't ask questions about you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. Like, you could literally go up to random people that'll ask questions about you. You don't express any issues during the relationship. I would say bad but manageable because you just got to dig it out of them because something's there. I mean, nobody's perfect. They miss high school. It's bad, but it's manageable. Can't handle me at my worst, don't deserve me at my best. That's an instant deal breaker. If you can't like pull yourself up to be available for other people, then there's something wrong with you. They want to make all the big plans. It's bad but manageable. Like, I'm a good planner, so throws away leftovers. It's not an instant deal breaker, but that's very bad. Leftovers are valuable. Treat you like their therapist. It's not the worst thing. As long as they're reciprocating it and everything's cool, then yeah. Tries to act cool. Yeah, don't care. Tries to convert your beliefs. Yeah, hell no. Trust issues. Yeah, I like the bad but manageable. You can always fix that. Unsure about their sexuality. Uh, See, that's hard because it's like, as long as they're not trying to explore it still, like, then I don't care. But like, if you're unsure, you should explore it. Okay, I'm gonna put instant deal breaker. You shouldn't be in a relationship if you're not sure about that. Unwilling to address or resolve conflict. Yeah. Wants kids. That's okay. Wants to live together within the first year slash before marriage. First year is a little crazy, so I'm gonna say not good. But like, living together early, I don't think is bad as long as it works. Watches porn. I don't care. Whole personality revolves around one thing. I would that's a deal breaker. I can't handle that. Won't let you use their phone. Yeah, instant deal breaker. You can find their whole life on social media. That's literally me. So I'm gonna say could be good because it can be because that's kind of me. You have to make all the big plans. I'm totally cool with that. I'd say I like it. I'm good at planning. Your friends do not like them. They'll like them eventually. Oh, cool. Well, we finished it. That was the list. Um, yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube.